Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your monthly reading. This will be for April 2026. Just get some messages. Okay, so opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They're always for your most high. Scorpio. What do you want to start off using the Eigengraw Oracle deck? What do you want to start off letting them know? Oh, that's like your 10 of Pentacle energy. The 10 of fruit here. And I have intracellular, intercellular. Okay. And, okay. So this is like going within, going out, going without. Cooperating with others, doing something independently. There's a mixture of the two here. This could be about work. I mean, could be about work. Let's see. Let's see what else they want to add to it. Energy. I think you've got some energy activations going on, like cellular, on a cellular level here. I think that is what it's talking about with the energy. This is an activation. You know, I mean, it feels like it's divine inheritance. Wow. Divine inheritance and divine 12-strand DNA. Your blueprint is coming online. Yay, the scintillation, your flash of light, your hope, the glimmer that lets you know that everything's going to be okay. Everything's getting activated at this time with certainty. So the 12-strand DNA, this might be a little out there of a message, but that energy activation, they're saying it's affecting you intercellular, your DNA. It brings on your think about it, but your gifts, your abilities, anything that your DNA as a divine child was able to do before it got tampered with or dulled down, or things moved into the junk DNA, which we call it junk DNA, but it certainly is not. It's like those things are getting reset. So you have, access to spiritual gifts and abilities. You have aging in reverse, of just different beliefs that get challenged when these things come online. And they're saying with certainty, you are protected. You're protected with certainty, shelter, protection, like you're always protected here, stratosphere. It's also saying something is in perfect harmony, perfect balance. And I think somehow this has also to do with like the fruit you can produce, the energy being of like love and 5D consciousness is all like supporting you at this time. So supporting you. 3 of Swords, even if it's difficult. Goodness, why is the 3 of Swords coming up? Why 3 of Swords? 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Something that happened here. Past energy. Something that was heartbreaking or some sort of a loss. Usually with the 3 of Swords, there's like 3 other forces that come together to bring that. So I'm not predicting that that's, what's coming for your month. I think that these are like changes in you moving away from that energy. Because 2 of Pentacles is change and changes, choices, staying busy. And the 2 of Wands, that's talking about your, new paths and possibilities opening up for you. That's why, and being planned and prepared. And it feels like you're being planned and prepared to move into something better than the 3 of Swords. Let's ask where you're being moved to or what opportunities are opening up for you for Scorpio. The Hermit. The Hermit. Oh, okay. The Hermit journey. It's coming into a period of time where you really get to know yourself. You get to know who you are, know thyself, do your research. This might be about a very individual path. Maybe it's time where you just want to spend some time alone. Wow. But it definitely is talking about your path. What you came here for. Like, this is what you came here for. So what I see here is definitely a path that's opening up different possibilities for you. But the thing that's happening on a very individual level, differently for each person, is how they're being activated, how the ascension energy is changing things in your life. With the Four of Wands, you know, that's that 11-11. You could be seeing 11-11 a lot. It's saying that you're on the path of what you came here for. It's joyous homecoming, you know, with people and experiences that the universe is bringing together for you. And it results in a celebration with the Four of Wands. So major growth here. Wow. Major growth, major celebration. Possibly you and some fans or followers, or just like people that are your support system. The Three of Cups, wanting to celebrate with you how far you've come on your journey. Whatever work you've already done in hermit mode here has got you planned and prepared, you know, like from spirit, for this next part of your journey. Looks like it was written in the stars, the star energy, the star archetype. It's like a dream come true. So for April, I see celebration for you. Let's get another deck. More about the celebration and the whatever is protected with certainty for them. The Crone, that's a big card. That's a big energy to get. So you have the wise woman, the sage, the witch, the mystic. The Crone is somebody that and I know, I'm aware that it's usually part of a feminine trifecta, but I think that this is talking about man or woman here, that you have a lot of knowledge, like as an old soul. You definitely know what you're here to do or what you're here for. The Crone has the ability to see, you know, foresight, like she can see past, present, future happening at the same time, in a sense. So if there's a low, then they would know that there's going to be a high. Like you would be okay. So this is definitely, like, whatever was, I want to say it, like, whatever was painful, Three of Swords, whatever type of suffering you went through, it made you that much more wise. There may be something here that you decide to pull the rug up on. Now that could be this relationship, something that you're deciding to move on from. The Destroyer is I look at this card different than the Tower, because it is like a tower, but it's you bringing it on yourself. You're the one that's making the decision to, you know, pull the rug out from relationships, jobs, even places that you live. Like it's annihilation, usually like looking for a better relationship, a better life somehow. So I think that is the wise information from the Crone energy, letting you know what that is. And then an answered prayer here, the prayer that was sent out, the prayer that was heard. Tell me more about the prayer. What's on the bottom? The shadow. Ooh, the shadow. Could have done shadow work. Crone is not a stranger to doing shadow work, for sure. Tell me about the answered prayer coming in, please. It's about the people. It's about the people that are going to be pulled into your energy. It feels like the people are changing. This literally, like, everything's changing. On, if you could imagine your life was on a set here, like curtain call, right? This is like bringing the right people together, not the Three of Swords type of people. These are people to co-create with, members of your soul tribe, you could say. So connections are going to be your answers to your prayer, or that is how the prayer feels like it's going to be answered. There's also, like I say, a new stage. Curtain call is acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration. And you do have all of these people here. There's something here that's been activated in you. It's very DNA, like it's something cellular. It's what's pulling you towards the right people. And of course, the destroyer is indicating that the people that are not good and conducive to your progress here probably will be ending, but that would be your call. So the stage is set, and like that card right there in the middle, the cards are all thrown up in the air. Things are changing at this time for you. Things are changing. I have Jack and Diane with broken heart, heartbreak, interference, grief. That's that energy. It could, that Three of Swords, that's what that card is. And then it could have to do with a Libra, maybe another like Scorpio energy or Sagittarius. For some reason they have the timing as being like autumn timing within 6 to 9 months. Tell me more about that. So it could be that those are those, instead of timing, it could be talking about those signs. I would say Gemini is there too, and here, and Libra is really strong. Gemini and Libra are really strong in that energy. So it looks like you're going to be sailing. Maybe actually sailing. There's some sort of strategy here for you to have more adventure, for you to experience life with more luxury in it. Maybe things have been really hard for a while. Yeah, I have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here on the bottom too. Very strong person of air energy. So it says wealth. You started off with the 10 of fruit, definitely wealth. Maybe this is saying there's going to be some changes here when it comes to your wealth and better people to work with and to co-create with. You may play chess. Chess says strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, power play. I just see this as you sailing away from what hurt you. And maybe there was some, the destroyer energy is facing something as a reality that we don't want anymore. And there could have been a time where we were having a lot of projection, like we're, with the mirror, where we were confused as to why we were seeing maybe the actions of certain people or why we were getting hurt in the way that we were. But now there's this awareness to what's being reflected back to you, and whether it feels right or not. So that's about self-love and about seeing yourself correctly and the people around you. So if it doesn't line up or if it's not in alignment, I don't think it's going to be part of the move going forward, What about the friends here? What about the friends for Scorpio? Anything you want to add? Recognition. I'm telling you, six of wands, recognition, 9 of cups. These are people that are being brought into your life to help lift you up, help celebrate when you have a win. Yeah, you're getting recognized, the spotlight. So something here that you've done, major personal growth with the Hermit. getting your wishes granted at the end of the day, and a lot of DNA, cell structure change, maybe crystalline light body. You've got a lot going on. You have a lot going on. Whoa. What else for Scorpio? Meditation teacher, teach, heal, and wellness. And that is about taking care of yourself, right? Maybe leaning towards meditation more, or practices that are good for your body. I have psychic detective, which is post-cognition, psychometry, telepathy, and dowsing. So when you're that psychic detective, post-cognition be you picking up on information that has happened previously in the past. You can be picking up on energy from an object, like psychometry, picking it up from an object. Telepathy, mind to mind, thought transfer, mind reading. And then dowsing rods. We know what the dowsing rods are. So that is coming out, and maybe this has something to do with your upgrading. Okay, let's close out with an angel number message for Scorpio. And if you're interested in a private reading, the information is in the description box below. Oh, thank you all for the support with them so far, by the way. They are pre-recorded videos, and you get a private link. Okay, so I have 13. Usually this is, the number, it is the number of the death card in tarot, but this card's a little bit different. It says, you're a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. I am confident. And 222, trust that seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. 24, you have a heart of gold, and you are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. And 0, there's no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. And that's what I have for you. Sending you love and light. Bye.